So what inspired me to remake Everlasting Love? I just really dig the tune. Like I was just blown away. The first time I heard it, growing up, my family, particularly my stepdad, had a huge record collection of funk, R&B, soul, everything, and we used to just listen to different records, and that one I remember as a kid was sticking out to me, and I'm like, damn, this is incredible. At least, not, as a kid, in my mind, I was like, this is crazy, and so as I got older, certain songs stick with you from your childhood, and then you hear them as an adult, and they speak to you differently. So this one, like when I heard it again, I was like, I gotta remake the song. I really want to see if I can do something different with this, and so that's kind of the inspiration. I've always been a huge fan of Shaka Khan. And some years ago when I was touring with Music Soul Child, we had an opportunity to open for Shaka for about 4 shows, and that was like one of the most incredible experiences for me, just to see this legend. I typically don't get starstruck, but there's a few occasions, and Shaka was one of them, where I was like, damn, that's Shaka Khan. So Christie Dashiell, I met Christie last year, 2018, at Dizzy's. I was performing at Dizzy's with an artist by the name of Sherelle Cassidy, and Christie was on the gig as well. And as soon as she opened her mouth, and as soon as I heard her voice, I was blown away. Christie has it's like a softness, almost as if she's singing in a whisper, but it's just, it's strong and powerful at the same time.
When I feel you dreaming, I think of sunsets, how high my high gets. I wanna give you.
So in regards to the production process, I do all my pre-production in Logic Pro. I just try to put as much information in there that's in my head, and then I go to the musicians and just present it to them, and then cut the song with the live instruments, and then dump it back into the box, and then see what it sounds like. I'm very much a proponent for live performance over just studio or just using sounds out of Logic. I feel like you got to still have that level of analog, if that makes any sense, because that's to me what really speaks to people's souls. What do I want people to get out of this, the listeners? I just want them to really dig the record. It's one of those things where you may just be chilling around the house and you want to hear something that's not too abrasive. I just want people to really appreciate it. I hope that if Shaka heard it, or hopefully she will hear it, or the guys in Rufus, Hawk Walensky, and the other guys who initially wrote the song, I hope when they hear it, they're impressed, because it's different from the other remakes. Most of the other remakes, I think Will Downing and a few other artists remade the song, but they still kind of kept the same chord structure, the same feel. But I wanted to do something different, so hopefully it doesn't offend them. But hey, it's just my interpretation, and I really hope that you all enjoy my version of Everlasting.